more here today. I'm going to show you two quick, easy waterfall braids. Now the first one is the traditional French waterfall braid, and the second one will be a twist braid. So the first waterfall braid we're going to do today is the traditional waterfall braid. So this is the one that most people know if they know how to do a waterfall braid. So start over about, I'm starting on my left ear, you could do it on any side you want. Before I start though, I want to leave out a little section that looks like a fringe, because I like when I'm finished to have kind of like a little fringe overlapping my face. Now this is completely optional, but if you already had an actual fringe, then obviously you would skip this step. You don't have to do this. This is purely optional, but I'm just taking a small section here at the front, and I'm just going to tie it off with an elastic so it's out of the way for now. Okay, so here next to your left ear you want to grab a smallish section and just split that into three. Okay. Now we're going to begin to French braid. So just as usual, cross the right strand over the middle, left strand over the middle, and then right strand goes over, and you add in a little bit of hair. Make sure that throughout the whole braid you're going to take equal size sections. Now, instead of bringing this left strand over the middle one, we're going to drop it. Okay, so it's going to come out like this, and then we need to grab a section behind the part that we just dropped and cross that over the middle. So the part that we're grabbing from your scalp is kind of like making up for this part that we've taken out. So the finished look will look like you have a braid sweeping around your head, but you also have these parts coming out, and that's why it's called the waterfall braid. So I'm just going to repeat that one more time so you can see. So I'm adding a little bit of section to the right part that's crossing over, and then instead of taking this one over, I'm going to drop it, and I usually keep it at the front of my face. I'm going to drop it, and then I'm going to add in some hair to make up for it. Okay, so once I've gotten to the end of, I've gotten to my right ear, I'm just going to release this part, and I'm just going to kind of swoop it into the right strand. I don't want it to be very tight. I want it to be quite loose so it hangs like this on my face. And just smooth it out if you need to. So I want it to like create pretty much a fringe on my face. So just add that in gently, and then instead of dropping a section this time, you just want to plait the rest of the way down. Now you see how my braid isn't even? Don't worry about that, okay, because we're not going to see this plaited part. You could leave it like a plait if you wanted to. It does still look good, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. And just tie it off with a small elastic at the bottom. Now you might be thinking, this braid looks terrible, it's not even. Don't worry, okay? So the next thing I'm going to show you is what I'm going to use to pin this up. This is a hairpin, and this is a bobby pin. The hairpin is bigger, and I find that this camouflages into your hair. Get them in your hair color or closest to your hair color, and when you put them in, they almost camouflage. Usually you can see bobby pins. As you can see, the bobby pin is a lot thicker than the hairpin, okay? And the hairpin is supposed to be open like this. The only problem I find with hairpins, they do not hold updos. For my hair, since it's very thick, it's quite long and it's heavy, it is really terrible for updos. This, if you put this in an updo, where all your hairs are, your hair will fall out really quickly. So bobby pins are good for updos, but hairpins are the best for half updos, or if you're just pinning up little things, and they camouflage amazingly. So this part here, you just want to kind of fold it / twist it up into a little circle and just pin it right here behind your ear and use your hairpins. Hairpins are not expensive. You can get them from supermarket or any hair care store, but they're a really good tool to have. Use the hairpins the same way as a bobby pin, so just pop it in and slide it underneath. So there I've used 3 hairpins and it holds it up really well. So just swoop the remaining hair over to the other side and curl it up if you want, and you have a beautiful traditional waterfall braid. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Add a small flower. Now I have made this flower all by myself. So if you want a tutorial on how to make this flower, just comment below. It is super easy. You only need a needle and thread and a length of ribbon. It's so easy and it's really beautiful. So this one, you can just pop it in the center of your little hair rosette, you could call it, and then you just add it like that. So this is the finished look. I love this traditional waterfall braid. Now if you want to find out how to do a different waterfall braid, then keep on watching. Hey everyone, I'm back. Now what we're going to do is a twist waterfall braid. Now this is very similar to the traditional waterfall braid that I just did, but you're just twisting the hair around. Now for this one we're going to do 2 twist waterfall braids and they're going to meet in the back of your head. So let's begin. So first we'll begin by just brush out your hair, and you just want to roughly section it in 2 parts. So just grab your hair at the back like this and pull it into 2 pigtails. I'm going to work with the right part first, so I'm just going to section off my left side. Okay. So just like the waterfall braid, you need to grab a small part from the side of your head. Now instead of splitting it into 3, we're going to split it into 2. And just cross them over in a counterclockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Now, we're going to do it again, and we've got them open like this. So you need to take a section from the top, bring it underneath the top part of the twist, over the bottom part, so it just comes out like this, and then twist it up again. So grab a section of hair, take it under the top one, over the bottom, and twist it up again. So take another part, under the top one, over the bottom one, and keep twisting in the same direction. Now just twist it up a few times And just use a few bobby pins to gently secure it in place. So this is just what it looks like for now. It's very similar, but you're just twisting the hair. And just repeat the same thing on the other side. So I finished twisting up the right side of my hair, and just hold on to this part and release the other section. If you're doing this on someone else, get them to hold this part so it doesn't get too tangled up. Now just grab the two sections and gently twist them into each other and just secure with an elastic. Now, to hide that elastic, you could get a little piece of hair and wrap it around, but I'm going to use this cute bow that I made. Now, if you want a tutorial on how to make this bow, then just comment below. I will surely make a video for you. So, pretty much, it's just a bow at the front, and it has a bobby pin on the back. So I can just clip it over that little part. And there you have it, a really easy twist waterfall braid, another twist on the traditional braid. I hope you enjoyed these two waterfall braids, and I know I love them and I wear them so many times. It's great for those days when you want the hair out of your face, but you really want a really cute hairstyle. So make sure you subscribe, comment and like below if you want to see more videos like this. I will see you in my next video. Bye!